things have really changed in Brisbane. The city has evolved and grown into a vibrant destination full of outstanding cafes, restaurants, music and culture, as much a beautiful place to work as it is to live and visit. At the forefront of that cultural and dining revolution is Pullman King George Square's latest offering, Goldfinch Restaurant and Cafe. Hi, I'm Rhiannon and I'm really excited to introduce you all to one of the most amazing dining experiences you will have here in Brisbane. And it's right in my own backyard, taking pride of place on the corner of Anne and Roma Streets, across from Brisbane City Hall and directly opposite King George Square. Come inside and we'll take a sneak peek and I'll introduce you to some of the amazing creative minds behind this incredible culinary adventure. Long before the world's attention turned to the city for Expo 88, the original hotel contributed to cementing Brisbane as a global destination. It's this spirit of modernism, enthusiasm, and casual sophistication that Goldfinch reflects in its stylish, welcoming Queenslander approach. Goldfinch brings a new energy and relaxed, contemporary offering to the city landscape, a destination to be enjoyed by Brisbane locals, visitors, and hotel guests alike. Stepping into the restaurant part of the venue, I'm really excited to introduce you all to the executive chef, Gary Howison. Lovely to meet you, Gary.
Thank you. Welcome to Goldfinch.
Now, I have to say, this is one of the most visually stunning dining rooms I've ever seen. I'm wondering if you could tell us a little bit about what it is that inspires you as a chef, how that contributes to your menu design, and a couple of your favourite dishes here at Goldfinch.
Yeah, of course. So keep it simple. Turn something really simple into something nice, just with the use of flavours. Trying to accentuate the natural flavours of the dish. A couple of my favourites would be the char-grilled prawns with nduja and native warrigal greens, and Fremantle octopus, which is a sustainable product from Fremantle. And it's really popular, and most Mediterranean menus would have an octopus of some description on the menu, and that's definitely one of my favourite dishes, so hope you enjoy.
Now I'm really excited to introduce you all to the man behind the vision, the General Manager of the Pullman Mecure, Brisbane, King George Square, Michael Davis. Lovely to meet you, Michael.
Lovely to meet you as well.
And thank you so much for having us today. I was just wondering, Goldfinch is a very interesting name. I'm sure there's a really interesting backstory about that. Do you want to tell us a little bit about the name?
There's a lot of history to the name. Back in 1971, the building was the first international hotel in Brisbane, and part of that building we had a bar called the Goldfish Bar. So what we decided to do with the name is to really create an iconic space and be able to pull on our history. So we kept the gold, but we decided to change the word from fish to finch. So as you can see by the space here, we've got some stunning greenery that comes down from the ceiling. The windows are framed. Cafe, for example, we've got big bifold windows in there. These framed windows we can also open as well. So it's really about the bird flying, or the finch flying, opening its wings and inviting Brisbane and all travellers back into the venue.
Now, the logo, that is definitely something very unique. Do you want to tell us a little bit about the design and how that came about?
The logo itself, like anything that we do in the venue, whether or not it be the plates or the greenery or anything like that, we want to have a link. So what we decided to do is that obviously we'll make the finch as our logo and the G for Goldfinch, but inside the finch you can actually see a fish. So if you look at the bird's wings, just on its back feathers there, you can actually see a fish. So it's a bit of a nod to the history. It's a little tidbit. There's a few of those around the venue, but it's a bit of fun as well.
That is fascinating. I love that story. Now, did I hear something about a tunnel?
Back in the 70s, the 80s and the 90s, the venue itself was synonymous with celebrities, dignitaries. We also had politicians here. It was really just the place to be seen. Part of that was that there was a secret tunnel between the council chambers and the venue itself. It has been locked off, so no one can get through there anymore, but yeah, it's definitely part of our history.
So what about the offerings and the food you have here at the cafe?
Yeah, look, it's all about healthy food. So whether or not it's smashed avo, eggs Benedict, the acai bowls, it's about the true, I guess, a la carte style cafe food. We've also, for people that have got a sweet tooth, you know, we've got the muffins and we've got the cakes. But really what underpins the restaurant is the coffee. So we've got trained baristas that come in each morning and they're very passionate about what they do. Some of the feedback they're getting is that, you know, we have the best coffee in Brisbane, which is always great to hear. But for me, look, it's the coffee, it's the a la carte dining, being able to sit back in the beautiful booths that we've got, watch the world go by, and I guess really appreciate the oasis that is Goldfinch Restaurant and Cafe.
I am a coffee lover myself, so I'm very excited to try this coffee. The cups you have are really quite cute as well.
Yeah, well, I think you and I need to go and try some coffee.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
So I have just had one of these lovely coffees and I must say it was absolutely delicious. I am here with Sophie, the head barista at Goldfinch Cafe. Now Sophie, can you tell us a little bit about the process of making coffees here and what separates Goldfinch from other cafes?
I think the biggest thing is that it's not just a cup of coffee. We really do dedicate and pride ourselves in making really high standard, beautiful coffees and following the recipes to make every customer that comes into the store have a beautiful start of their day.
Goldfinch are open for breakfast, lunch and dinner 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. Monday to Friday and 6:30 a.m. till 10 p.m. Saturdays. Think of a friend who always knows the best venue to check out, what to order and who you can expect to see there. Undeniably cool, fresh-faced and exuding an inviting warmth, Goldfinch takes the best of Mediterranean flavours and experiences, mixes it with the chic and minimal decor of the Hamptons and places it firmly in a Brisbane context with perfect local produce. Goldfinch is the new cool kid on the block, ready to take diners under their wing and give them a premium bar, dining and restaurant experience. So come in, say hi, stay for a meal. The Goldfinch family is really excited to see you soon.